Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're ready because the massive New Year eShop sale is here. Well over 1,000 new deals are live in the sale, which means it's going to take a few videos to dive through all these awesome games you need to know about, but I'm up to the challenge. Today, the first video covering the sale contains a bunch of collections on sale and lots of great games for brand new low prices. There's a lot of exciting games to talk about, so make sure to hang on and subscribe to the channel to tell you about some awesome New Year eShop deals. The Ori series on the Switch are some of the best Metroidvanias on the system. First of all, they look absolutely fantastic. They are visual stunners, but the gameplay is also just as fantastic as you explore and discover each story within. You can nab the first game, Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive Edition, for $7.49, as well as the sequel, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, for $7.49. Both games are at new low prices on the eShop via the sale. In Spiritfarer, you play as Stella, the new ferry master to the deceased. In this game, you'll build a boat and explore the oceans and islands to encounter spirits, to become friends with and care for them until they are able to finally pass on. It's part management game, part lessons in the journey of life and death. Spiritfarer is an emotional game that I feel that people need to experience. Few games touch on death in such a way that Spiritfarer has, while also being a wonderful experience. It's on sale for $7.49 at a brand new lowest price ever on the eShop until January 16th. If you're in the mood for a great 3D platformer, New Super Lucky's Tale is one of the best you can nab on the Switch. Inspired by all those 3D classics of yesteryear, New Super Lucky's Tale is filled with plenty of colorful levels that are fun to explore, with lots of secrets to discover. It's a great game. You can nab it via the eShop sale for a brand new low price of $9.89, and honestly, for $10, it's a steal. Find, capture, and take care of your slimes as you complete quests and grow your slime farm and Slime Rancher Plortable Edition. This edition of the game includes a Secret Style Pack DLC. It's an adventure simulation game like no other. You can get it via the New Year's eShop sale for just $12.49 at a brand new low via the sale. Wytchwood is a beautiful crafting adventure game where you journey through a gothic fairy tale setting to collect ingredients, to brew recipes, and enchantments as you encounter crazy characters and creatures. It's a nice adventure game driven by a neat visual look. It's on sale for $9.99 at a brand new low of 50% off the MSRP eShop price. The AQUA Kitty Cats are back in their second game, which is an action RPG shoot-'em-up adventure. This is a really fun game and a nice twist on shoot-'em-ups. Build your crew and go on an adventure for loot as you shoot up enemies and gain EXP. It's on sale for $4.49 at a brand new low price on the eShop until January 16th. In Rogue Legacy, each time you die, your child will carry on your legacy. Not only will they gain stats from your genes, but also have some quirks, like possibly being colorblind, having Alzheimer's, or even having vertigo. Yes, Rogue Legacy is sure to be a trip with its crazy elements, but beyond that, the gameplay itself seems to channel a few elements from Castlevania and the Ghosts and Goblins series, which hey, I'm all for, and it's probably part of the reason why I love it so much. I highly recommend picking this one up at its brand new low price of just $2.99 via the eShop sale. It's absolutely worth it. It was a long time coming, but Cellar Door Games finally did make a sequel to Rogue Legacy that adds brand new monsters, traps, layouts, classes, and abilities and more for an even bigger adventure. Now this game just came out in November, so its first discount isn't the biggest, but hey, if you want to play it right now, you might as well do so for a few bucks off. The crew behind the Rogue Legacy games is also known for their great Full Metal Furies a co-op action RPG where you need to work together to take on enemies and survive. This one has great gameplay that can be enjoyed through local or online play up to 4 players. This is going for a brand new low price as well, for $3.99 via the eShop sale until January 16th. There are additional indie games that are back on sale that I think are must-owns for the Switch. Hollow Knight is a fantastic 2D Metroidvania that will challenge you with the combat. For those who stick with it, are in for one of the best games around. Even though it's a tough game, the combat is addicting. It's back on sale at $7.50 until January 16th. As far as 2D platformers go, Celeste is one of the very best. Go on a mountain journey through 700 screens of platforming that will challenge you. For those who tackle that and crave more of a challenge, there are the super challenging side B chapters that await you. It's a fantastic game. You can nab the game for just $4.99 until January 16th. For fans of simulation or farm simulation games, or fans of cozy games, Stardew Valley is one of the very best games you can get. The amount of content in this game could last you for ages, and the fact you can play online with others makes it even sweeter. Grow your farm, mine in the caves, build relationships with the townspeople. Every day is an adventure in Stardew Valley. You can nab it on sale for just $9.99 until January 16th. For those who love 2D platformers, especially from the 16-bit era of gaming, should definitely check out Kaze and the Wild Masks, as it reminds me quite a bit of those 16-bit platformers of yesteryear. Gaining the power of the Wild Masks to get powers from the tiger, eagle, and shark as you explore over 30 levels in tight platforming gameplay. It's just $9.99 via the eShop sale. If you're looking for spooks to kick off the new year for whatever reason, then playing the Outlast games is an excellent way to do so. They are pretty darn good survivor horror adventures. Outlast Bundle of Terror, which contains the first game and the DLC expansion, is $3.74. Outlast 2 is $4.49. Both games are at the lowest prices they've ever been via the eShop sale. If you're looking for the best bang for your buck at good value, then the following deals on some game collections are great ones to get. For FPS fans, the Doom Slayers collection is a must-get. It contains the Impossible port of Doom 2016, with Doom 1993 Classic, Doom 2 Classic, Doom 64, and Doom 3 for 5 games in total. The ports of Doom 1993 through Doom 64 and Doom 3 are updated with additional contents and modern features that make them some of the best ways to play them on any console. You can pick up the collection for just $12.49, a freaking steal on the eShop until January 16th. Konami has some wonderful collections on sale, and if you somehow missed them during the holiday sales, well, the good news is they're back on sale at that sweet $3.99 price point. There's 3 collections to choose from. The Castlevania collection has a bunch of Castlevania classics from the 8-bit and 16-bit consoles for 8 games in total. The Contra collection has a bunch of 8-bit and 16-bit games, as well as some arcade games too from the Contra library for 10 games in all. Finally, the Arcade Classics Anniversary Collection has a bunch of shoot-em-ups, 7 in total, and Haunted Castle, the arcade version of Castlevania. Again, each collection is just going for $3.99 until January 16th. There's one more collection from Konami to make note of, this one being the Castlevania Advance Collection. This has all 3 Castlevania games from the Game Boy Advance. These games are some of the best games from that Nintendo handheld. This collection also has Castlevania Dracula X from the SNES. The collection is $11.99 until January 16th. Over 50 games are in this Sega Genesis Classics collection on the Switch, so those looking for a bunch of games for cheap should definitely check it out, especially since it's going for $8.99, a return of the holiday sale price. It's got games from the Sonic series, Phantasy Star, beat 'em up games, puzzle games, and more with modern features like rewind and save states and online gameplay. And there you go, lots of awesome games for cheap. There's something here for everyone. Of course, I got more games to talk about from the sale, so stay tuned to the channel and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any of those videos. In the meantime, make sure to check out Monday's video if you haven't. That also covers some awesome deals that are ongoing and some collections on sale. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. But that's all I have for today. I gotta get cracking on the next video, so thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time.